Are you a person that wants to have a nice gaming setup but don't know where to start? Well, after watching today's video, you'll learn how to make a good gaming setup for a decent budget of $800. What's up my fellow prodigies, ProdiJay here, or just call me Jay, and today I'm showing you guys a nice $800 budget setup that'll be good for anyone that wants to become a YouTuber or even become a streamer on Twitch, which I know there's been a lot of people asking me what equipment they should buy for YouTube and or Twitch because they don't know what to buy. Well, if you watch this video along with my other setup builds, you have a better time picking out equipment, so without further ado, let's get into the video. And just for a disclaimer, this build will not include a PC, so you will have to own one, but this setup will include a desk, a monitor, a chair, a webcam, a microphone, headphones, a keyboard and mouse with both options of wired and wireless, and finally 2 accessories for the setup just to spice it up. And just a quick side note, I do not own all these items, but instead I research every single item, looking at multiple different reviews and video reviews of the products. And also I do know that not everyone's going to spend $800 from this video, but I hope that anyone watching this video might find a certain item or two that they might save up for, as all these items are picked up by me on what would be the best value for your money when buying setup equipment. Now starting off, we're going to be needing a nice quality desk with enough space for equipment and possible feature upgrades. This is why I picked out an IKEA Lindman Alex desk, which will cost you about $93 for now on IKEA. Now I know I usually pick up the Mirrorwood L-shaped desk from Amazon for my setup builds, but I've realized that having an IKEA desk have a few more pros than picking out a desk on Amazon. For example, if you bought this desk, you have the option to add on to the desk and mix and match different pieces and parts with it in the future. Like if you wanted to, you can remove both legs of the desk and replace it with a drawer for more storage space. And it's a great feature from IKEA because instead of buying a brand new desk that's bigger, you can either just add on to the current desk, which as of size, this desk has a length of 47 inches, a width of 23 inches, and a height of 29 inches. So in general, this desk will have more than enough space for your equipment. And I almost forgot to mention that this desk will be able to house a fair amount of storage because of the 5 drawers. So if you wanted to, you can easily store away different items like maybe a notebook for your YouTube video ideas, or even just a simple controller for your console. But overall, I just find this desk an excellent choice if you're deciding on becoming a YouTuber or even a streamer. And if you do plan on buying this desk, you can buy it in different color options like white, beige on white, black on gray, and more. Now next up, we're going to be needing a high quality monitor that's going to be our main display for the setup, which is why when picking out a monitor, I always recommend people to get one around 24 inches or more, as that's a good size for most people getting one. Which is why for this setup, I chose a 24-inch AOC monitor going for about $195. But moving on to the specs, it has a TN panel that gives the monitor a resolution of 1920 by 1080, which is quite normal as most people play games or watch videos at 1080p. Also, the monitor has a response time of 1 millisecond, which is basically guaranteed for no video delay. And best of all, this monitor has a refresh rate of 144 Hz. So combining the refresh rate with the response time, you don't have to go through the input lag or screen tearing. And if you do have an AMD graphics card, you should know that this monitor has AMD FreeSync, so it will give you a smoother gameplay experience if you have an AMD GPU. And finally, for connectivity inputs, there's a VGA, a DVI, an HDMI, and a DisplayPort, plus 4 USB 2.0 ports. Next up, we're going to be needing a chair for the setup because as you all know, you're going to need to sit on something comfy if you plan on being at your desk for a couple of hours as you work on your videos, play video games, or stream on Twitch, which is why I chose the Hamal gaming chair for $90. Now, I cannot say that this chair will be the most comfortable for everyone, as everyone has their own opinions on what's comfy or whatnot, and plus, unlike the other items on the setup build, you cannot easily define if a chair is fully comfortable without sitting in it. But from looking at multiple reviews and looking at the features of the chair, I concluded that the chair would be good for its value. But aside from the nice gaming aesthetic looks, it has a removable headrest pillow and lumbar cushion, which is supposed to help add cushion to your head and lower back. But I've read a lot of reviews on the chair, and there were some people saying that their pillows and cushions were hard, while some said they were soft, while others said that they had different results. So all I can say is that some people will have mixed opinions on that. Also, the chair can lean back 180 degrees, so if you want to, you can easily lay back and listen to some music. And just looking at the chair, I believe it has a good design, especially since the chair is low profile, as it does not have a big brand logo on it. And also, this chair is pretty durable, as it does have a max weight capacity of 300 pounds. And finally, the padded armrests on the chair are not adjustable, so this may be a pro or a con to some people. Next up, we got a webcam being the Logitech C920, which is going for about $50 right now on Amazon. Now, like always, I don't really need to say much about this webcam, as it is really well known to everyone on YouTube, as it has been used a lot, as it's actually good quality for the price, as it does shoot in 1080p with the camera quality of it being 15 megapixels. Now, I will have to mention that if you don't want a webcam for the setup, you can easily put more money into any of the other products, which I would suggest possibly getting a better piece of equipment like a better pair of headphones or a better microphone, as though they're some of the most important parts of a setup for a content creator or a streamer. But in my opinion, if you could upgrade any piece of equipment, I would recommend putting more money into the microphone so you can have greater sound quality for your audience. Which, speaking of sound quality, we're going to be needing a quality microphone that will give us some nice sound with a great value for its price, which is why I picked out the Blue Yeti, as you do get some nice audio quality for a nice price of $125. Now if you guys didn't know, the Blue Yeti has been used by multiple people, as it is a pretty good microphone and it doesn't require any external power source or any miscellaneous wires since it connects through USB, which in my opinion the Blue Yeti is a pretty good choice for anyone that doesn't want to worry about buying a microphone arm, since the microphone itself is already on a stand, giving you the option to either tilt it away or closer to you when you record. Also, the Blue Yeti has multiple pattern selections that you can choose from depending on your situation, and this includes cardioid, bidirectional, omnidirectional, and stereo. Also, the microphone has a frequency response of 20Hz to 20 kHz, which is a normal frequency response for most condenser microphones. Also, the Blue Yeti does come with a gain control knob and a mute button, so you can further control your volume, and if you want to, you can plug a pair of headphones into the microphone so you can hear how you sound, as the Blue Yeti does have a zero latency headphone output. Now, I could easily go on to say that this microphone provides high quality sound and definitely a wide dynamic range, but most of you guys may question on how the mic actually sounds. While I will leave 3 links in the description to 3 well-made audio test videos of the microphone, because I know most people want to hear the actual sound quality of the microphone. And finally, if you do plan on buying the Blue Yeti, you can buy it in different colors like black, white, silver, and more. Now moving on to one of my favorite sections, headphones, which you gotta make sure they have a nice quality pair of headphones, since audio is a necessity when editing a video, playing video games, or just listening to some music, which is why I picked up the JBL E55 BT wireless headphones, going for about $99. Now, as I say in every single setup video, I know there are some people who prefer wired headphones or wireless headphones, so I decided the best option would be to pick up a pair of Bluetooth headphones, as you have the option to go wired or wireless with them without a loss in sound quality. Plus, these headphones will look nice in a clean setup, as you wouldn't require any cords. But getting to the features of the JBLs, these headphones have round ear cups, which means that it'll dampen any outside noises as you listen to your music. Also, these headphones feature 50mm drivers that will provide nice sound quality, especially if you like bass, and best of all, after one full charge, these headphones provide up to 20 hours of music playtime in Bluetooth mode. And just a quick side note, unless your PC has Bluetooth installed or has a Bluetooth adapter plugged in, the wireless features of these headphones will not work, but I will leave a link down below to a Bluetooth adapter for those of you who don't have one for your PC. Now near the end, we're going to be needing a mouse and keyboard, which starting off with the keyboard, I decided to go with the Razer Ornata Chroma, which is going for about $80 for now on Amazon. Now, I know some of you guys may be thinking I'm some Razer fanboy because I chose a Razer keyboard. Well, that's not the case, because I only chose this keyboard because it's actually one of the better options to choose if you compared it to some of the other keyboards at its price range. But for the features of this keyboard, it has individual backlit keys with over 16.8 million color options, allowing you to adjust all the colors in every single key of your keyboard using the Razer Synapse software, which in the software you can rebind buttons, assign macros, and change up the lighting of every single key. Also, this keyboard has mecha membrane keys, which are soft cushion keys that give us very similar mechanical click like most mechanical keyboards. And also, all the keycaps are at mid-height for accurate clicks and fast key responses, so you are basically guaranteed to have every keystroke register. Also, the Razer keyboard comes with built-in 100% anti-ghosting with a 10-key rollover, which basically means that every key press will register, which will be nice if you like to play MOBAs a lot. And finally, the keyboard comes with a leather wrist rest, providing additional comfort for long gaming sessions. Next up, for the wired mouse, we have the Corsair Saber RGB gaming mouse, going for about $42 right now on Amazon. But getting to the features of the mouse, it's lightweight, weighing about 100 grams in total. It has 4-zone 16.8 million color backlighting, which allows for infinite color customization with the Q-Link software, and it also has 8 programmable buttons they can use for games. And this mouse has a max DPI of 10,000, but trust me, I don't believe any of you would play on a DPI of that scale, as most people usually play on a DPI of 1,000 to sometimes 3,000 or more, which if you guys wanted to know, I play on a DPI of 2,000 for my mouse. But for the other features of this mouse, it has a braided cable that have your mouse last a long time, and it has a 1000 Hz USB refresh rate for lag-free play. And if you do plan on going for the wired setup, the keyboard and mouse together would cost about $122. Now, after going over the wired keyboard and mouse setup, I know there may be some people interested in a wireless keyboard and mouse setup. Well, if you're interested in a wireless alternative for a keyboard and mouse, I will leave 2 links in the description to a nice wireless keyboard and mouse that will fit the same budget more or less to the wired keyboard and mouse I just showed off. And now for the final pieces of our setup, the accessories. Now for this series, whenever picking an accessory, there'll be something that'll be good for the setup as of usability and or looks, which is why for this video I picked out 2 accessories for the setup, with one of them being a pair of computer glasses from Gamma that would only cost $15, which if you guys didn't know already, I actually talked about these glasses in my recent video of accessories under $25, which the reason I picked out these glasses is because they help block out blue light so you can protect your eyes from digital eye strain as you look at a monitor or a TV at night. And the way these glasses do this is by adding a kind of yellowish hue to your vision so things look more relaxed on your eyes. But but I would highly recommend getting these glasses if you're the type of player to play games for long hours, especially at nighttime. And now moving on to the last accessory, I decided to pick out a cheap set of fake plants which would only cost you $14. Now there isn't much to say about these potted plants except that by having these things in your setup, it'll help bring a bit of life into your room. Despite the fact that these are fake plants of course, but trust me, adding a bit of green to a setup will definitely improve the look of it. And now if we add up the prices from all this equipment, it's going to total to about $803 before tax. And looking back through all these items, you're going to be having a really nice deal because with all this equipment, including your own PC, this setup will be good to you if you plan on doing YouTube videos or streaming. And the best part about these setups is that there's always going to be room to upgrade certain equipment and add more to your setup. And before I end off the video, I do want to mention that since the equipment is from Amazon, the prices are always subject to change and certain products may run low on stock depending on the time and date, so I would recommend getting whatever items you want as fast as possible before the prices or stock changes for the worst. But I think that's gonna wrap it up. Now I hope you guys enjoyed the video, but if you guys can, drop a like if you want to see more videos like this in the future, as I do plan on making more budget videos, and go follow me on Twitter if you want to see me post channel updates and while I'll be uploading my next video, because I do like to tweet out daily. Also if you guys can, comment down below what you like or dislike about the setup and tell me what you would change about it, because I want to hear you guys have to say, and because I do love responding to everyone's comments. And also comment down below if you want me to do a full remake of this budget setup series and make updated versions of my previous videos, like possibly make an updated $500 budget setup, because I know I could definitely improve certain things in those videos. But leave your feedback down below on what you think so I can consider this idea. But anyways, thanks for watching and leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Now subscribe for more quality content in the future, and like always, stay classy.